Hey Royalty fam, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing our phone cases. It's been such a long time since I said I wanted to do some, and I don't know what's taking so long. It's just, so many things have come and gone and etc. But I figured today is the day. I do have some printouts from way back when that I printed out to do, and I still haven't gotten to it. So today's going to be a very short craft with novelty vlog, as this week was Easter holiday and I spent I spent all of it with my family, just bashing in joy, enjoying the atmosphere. I wasn't on any sort of work mode. So what's been happening for these last couple of days, I've been playing catch up. I've been trying to create my video for next Monday, which is done and it is scheduled. So for those of you that's interested in Mother's Day graphic content, I got something really nice for you guys next week, Monday. I didn't post this Monday, but I feel like next Monday is going to make up for it. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know. And also, I was thinking of making next week like kind of like a Mother's Day special where I just dedicate, the week towards Mother's Day content. So, I'm trying to get all this other extra stuff in now because it's the end of the month next month and a new month starts. So, we need to be moving on to bigger and better things. But I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get on with it. The phone cases. I'll see you over there. So the first thing we're going to do, for those that don't know about sublimating, we have to remove the plastic. Now there's a clear plastic that always comes on these phone cases. For some odd reason, when you buy these cases from your vendors, they don't tell you that there's a clear plastic. You normally have to learn by error, or you watch a YouTube video, you see somebody else doing it like you're seeing right now, and you hear them mentioning it. That's how I found out, which is kind of sad, but anyway. So here are my two designs that I've been wanting to do for the longest of time. I just printed them out because the ones I print out before, I don't know where those are. So we print out fresh designs. You have to remember that when you print out your designs, you need to mirror them. If you don't mirror them right away after you design them on whatever app you're using, please remember that when you download them to your phone, iPad, wherever you're downloading them to, you need to reverse them. Otherwise, your design is gonna come backwards, unless that's something you want, because I do have a design where the love is backward, and I give two options for that, but I personally like the way that looks, you know what I mean, and representing novelty. So I try different things, you know what I mean. If it doesn't sell at all, then I know, okay, that's, nobody likes that, just me, and that's that. But there could be people out there like me that like stuff like that. So depending on what you're doing for your brand. So I'm using heat resistant tape. I'm using the skinny one that I normally use for my tumblers. I advise to use a thicker tape when you're, taping this down, because one, it secures better, and two, you're not going to use as much tape to do this. I've also turned on the heat press so that I could go ahead and warm up in the meantime. And I tested out both of them, and I realized that the Betty is way too big. So it's not going to fit on the phone case like how I want. So I'm just going to be doing the Angel for now, and then we're going to try to resize the Betty and see. But y'all going to see what I'm talking about just about now. So I reprinted them. I wasn't too certain of the size. I didn't resize the Angel because it kind of worked out fine, but I wasn't too certain of the sizing for this because these are different phone cases that I recently received. So I printed two different sizes. The one I have it on right now is still a little bit bigger, but it still fits, what needs to be fitted on the blank, and you guys will see that later. And this one is actually a perfect fit. But as you can see, it did mess up while it was printing, so I couldn't use that, so we're gonna go with the middle one. Okay, so it's been a minute and this one is finished, so let's take it off and see what it looks like. And there it is. I know when I was taking off a little bit out of camera, but that's how it is. Honestly, it's a little bit dull, but I actually kind of like that, so I think I'm going to keep it looking like that. For what it represents, I really like the way how it's looking. So for the angel, I end up using this paper right here, and this is paper that I got from Temu, and it's actually really thick. So I have to apologize. I thought I was recording when I took it off the press and, you know, took off the foil. And honestly, like, I wish I had caught that on my expression. Like, I was shooketh when I saw this. But these are both of them side by side. I used a different type of sublimation paper. I used my original sublimation paper for the Betty, and as you can see, the colors are way more vibrant than the Temu one. So I don't know, I personally don't suggest it. Maybe I have to, you know, play around with the setting or something. And this is what the paper looks like after they're sublimated. So as you can see, like, the Betty is absolutely gone. It's so faded, and the other one is still pretty much there. That's what the back looks like. Again, front and back. So I decided to show you guys also the side by side. So this is the before and after. So before it was sublimated and after sublimated. So this is what the pink paper, my original paper, looks like. Now let me show you guys side-by-side comparison with the Temu. As you can see, this is before, and the Temu one, the yellow paper, as you can see, like, even when it's printed, it's faded. Like, the quality is not that great. But I mean, as I said, maybe, you know, if you want to try it, try it. And the reason why I'm showing you guys this is to tell you guys that the sublimation paper that you use can make a big difference on the quality and the results of whatever it is that you're sublimated on. It's always good to do your research on the sublimation ink, the sublimation paper, your printer settings. And I also realized that it depends as well on what you're printing on. Like, for instance, for these, I printed them using my iPad. I realized that when I print off my phone, that also changes the quality that I get, and it's also different when I use my laptop. Out of all the three, I prefer to use my iPad. Okay, so let's peel and stick. This is my favorite part because I love seeing how it looks when everything is put together. And can we talk about the quality of these cases? Like, these cases are the greatest. And I'm not just saying that because I sell them. They really are. I've had my one case on for almost like 2 years now. And I absolutely never change it unless I get a new design. Okay, so this is the first one. What do you guys think? And here's Betty. Like, I don't know. I'm obsessed with these. What do you guys think? You like them or not? Okay, so we've done sublimated, so let's talk about it now. Honestly, I've been wanting to print this out for such a long time, and I finally did, and I don't regret it. I do not regret it one bit. Like, this is super freaking cute. Super cute. And this one, so this design was inspired by a Pinterest post I saw, and it was actually a post where I don't remember the person who it was, but they were promoting their clip arts, and I was like, oh man, I love the way how that is grouped together. I need to put that on a phone case. And so I did. I put it on a phone case, and I changed up the color a bit because I wanted it to be more, I don't know, I wanted to be more geared obviously to my brand, but it's not so far off than what I originally saw on Pinterest, but I absolutely love it. So I don't know, whoever you are, if you see this, say something in the comment. And as for this one, this was actually a design I had came up with in February for Valentine's Day. And I thought that, you know, I would have been able to be settled in and, you know, get everything together so I could put it out, but I did not. But I absolutely love it, and I think like this is absolutely good for like all year round, but definitely will be promoted on Valentine's Day. And of course, y'all know where y'all seen it first. You know, it's gonna be added to my beautiful collection of my other novelty cases, and I'm absolutely loving the direction that my cases are going in, because I know y'all are sick and tired of seeing the same designs all over, you know, the place. The good thing is, minus, you know, artists that are able to actually recreate this, you're not gonna see this all over the place. You're not gonna see this all over the place unless, like I said, it's an artist that actually knows how to draw and can recreate. But normally, you know, those type of artists, they prefer to create their own masterpieces. So I think this is gonna stay novelty for a little bit. Shein and Temu, Kote I pass me here. Anyway, thank you guys for watching my phone cases. My phone cases for today, and that's the end of it. So as always, keep dreaming, stay soft, and let's continue to build the life that we love. I'll catch you later, Novelty fam.